Oh, hello guys. How's it going, Sora? Uh, I'm still working on her new voice. It's so annoying because I'm trying to do a new pipeline, and I keep coming across really annoying environment issues, and it's so annoying. I already said annoying. Anyway, so it is gonna take a bit more time. Just trying to figure out some issues with it right now. Uh, one sec. Let me. What? Oh, there it is. All right, so it's gonna be another one of those debug with Erthar streams. Eventually, we'll get to the point where we can get a proper stream in. Eventually. How's the audio, by the way, guys? I'm gonna assume it's good. It okay? If it's okay, let me know if if I need to adjust anything. All right. Where was I? I gotta move some stuff around. But the BGM is a bit low. Okay, I'll increase it a little bit. I didn't want it to be too loud, because you never know. Okay. Change it to this. It should be okay now. Right. Let me just double check a couple more things. All right. Okay, so the problem that we have is that dependency issues or like the environment. Well, I just did a few changes, so I'm gonna quickly edit a few things. Can I take this out? I can. All right. Okay. So the first half of the pipeline for her voice works. What I'm doing is I'm using a lightweight TTS, and then that's the first part of the pipe. The second half of the pipe is doing a voice conversion with all the, because like we have Lucia's voice. I have all the data for it and the voice model for it, but there's some better text to speech models out there. But the thing is, like, you use a existing model, so it's just like a random voice, and then you do a voice conversion on the output of that. So basically we're doing a voice generation, and then a voice conversion. That's the pipeline. And I guess it's not working for me right now. The voice conversion half of it keeps breaking at that point. It's really annoying me. This should be good. Where was I? I need to update this. Some weird fucking issues here. Let me think. I am vibe coding a good chunk of this part, but I think and I'll just debug it as it goes, just because it's like actually faster. And there's a lot of the times vibe coding this stuff, it's like completely wrong, completely unusable. But it is a bit scary knowing how much you can vibe code this code. Okay, okay, that should be. Then I'll have to update this. I'm just bug fixing the Python, the voice conversion part of it, because originally I was trying to maybe use the web UI version, but that was giving me some headaches. So now I'm trying a fork of the RVC project. Somebody made a Python version of it. Probably should have done that from the beginning. Where? Right here. But basically the Piper output, it sounds like this. 1 second, let me find it. This one. So the Piper, I'm using Piper as a base, and where is it? And the output sounds like trash, okay?
Asterisk size asterisk. Alright, fine. I guess I can chat.
It's awful. It's terrible. It's not even Lucia's voice yet, but when we do conversion, it should work. Let's just test a few things. This is so dumb. All these dependencies. There's a stupid configuration with the hard pin of one of the modules or one of the dependencies, and what do they call it? Like it's like a dependency requires like some other stuff. Oh man. Yeah, so it's like this is there's like a hard pin for this RVC Python thing for 206, but then it didn't play well with pip 24.1. Forgot which one I was on. 25. Okay, I was on 25, and it didn't like 24.1 for some reason. So like it's like little things like that that's freaking annoying. I'm just doing a sanity check here. Okay. Then let me just also try and make sure that this thing is actually here. I think it should be. Oh my god. Am I... It's not. It's gonna find. Okay. Now it just wants us to install TensorBoard. Hopefully it pulls in the right version. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Let's see if this works. So there is also just to make it easier, I am making a freaking another thing that I'm currently making is like the an interface that I can actually freaking do stuff with, a control panel for Lucia essentially. It's not gonna have much in here yet, but we will eventually. Oh, okay, that's an error. What happened? Can't find. Can't find RVC Python. All right. Why? It's like I checked it up here. It's in there. Am I in the wrong environment? Oh no, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, Lucia is running on Python 3.13. I'm pretty sure RVC Python needs 3.10. Alright. And the GitHub does say 3.10. Recommended Python version 3.10. I can maybe just try it on 3.13. Let's see if somebody's talked about this before. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this guy came across the same thing I did with the freaking pip hard pin. One of the problems with FairSec is there is a code dependency, or not a code dependency. It's using a specific version of what is it called, OmegaConf, and RVC Python requires a different version. I mean, maybe if I remove the dependency hard pin, that'll work. I'll do that last. If it doesn't work, then I guess I'll have to think of a different way. Yeah, see, this is what's happening to me right now. Python pedantry. And just different module support for each other. That's the annoying part of this whole thing. Okay. This guy got it working for 3.12. Should I just try? I might just try it. What am I listening to? What? Where's my... I can't find where my... Oh, that. Oh, yeah, this one has people talking in it, and I don't really... That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna downgrade pip again, I guess. So we'll do 24. Pip less than 20. How do I do this again? Is it just pip? 24. Do I need a specific version number? Or is 24.0 good enough? Okay, yeah. All right, my bad. Okay. I had to downgrade pip, and then will that work? It's probably gonna score something. Hashed. Okay, yeah, it's using that for a sec. So I'm just in this wheel, the spinning wheel of Python packages, dependencies. Okay. Looks good. That's fine. This project has so many dependencies. Oh my god. It's just taking forever. Alright. Still going? Oh. Nice, okay. What is... It's just going through like the different iterations of this thing? Yeah, okay. That's gonna break again. But we won't know. Oh. Eh? Aha. New error. It gets us further along. I don't know what that means. Oh, it looks like I googled this before already. Oh. Okay. Oh, can we just comment this out? We are at 3.13. We were literally on this. We had this open. Okay. I just realized. All right. I'm gonna have to find that file. 3.13 looks like. Okay. D drive. App data. Local. Programs. Okay. That's wait a minute. Oh, lib. Okay. Is it lib or libs? Lib. I don't think I'm looking at the right spot here. Data classes. .py. There's a lot of data classes. Which one does it want? It's wherever your Python is installed. It's in a Conda environment, so should be. There's multiple. There's 12 results. Which one is right? It's referencing a Python 3.11 too. What? The is what? None of them are. There, I can't find the. Is that not it? Is this it? What did that guy say? This is just in the parent lib. This is right. So. Well, one way to find out. There it is. I mean, that could be something else, but we'll see. That feels wrong. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Well, guess we'll start it up again. Okay. Then if I go back, send another test. I'll pause that for a second. What? Oh. And then that again. Oh my god. What is it again? Can't find that. Okay. Why isn't this? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I was thinking of something else. Should be installed. It's right there. RVC Python. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm just referencing it wrong. Alright, what's the problem here? Tensor board? X, is it on here? Nope. Alright, whoops. There you go. Okay. So what are you referencing somewhere? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're doing it here. She doesn't exist. Doesn't know what that is. Alright. I'm gonna have to do it again. So can't find RVC. Let me get that again, actually. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna die again. Yeah, so. So can't find it. That probably means it's not. It's like maybe the. Okay. What? Where did it install? Oh, wait a minute. No, that should be fine. Hmm. Let me look at this GitHub again. Hmm. do this. What are the dependencies on this? I might have to, yeah, it's gonna might have to be 2 environments. Okay. Wait, it's using 3.11. Okay. If I do buy it. Oh, that's annoying. I have no idea which one it installed. It's you doing Python. This. That one. Oh. Hey, did that work? Okay, let's try that. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. I have so many windows open. And where's my chat? There it is. Says 500. Come on. Oh. There you go. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. I think we just accidentally. Well, that's what happens when you vibe code copy paste. Use from CLI's API. What? Okay. All right. Let's go back. What's the usage for this? No, that's one. Okay. HCLI. Oh, okay. Does that work? Let's see if that worked. I think it's waiting for an H. Okay. Yeah, I think it wants an H. Oops. Okay. Oh. What was the first one asked for? Need to be that. And then oh, what? All right, what am I doing wrong here? This thing. I need to read, yo. I need to freaking read, man. Oh my god. I could have literally just looked at that and seen what was wrong. Okay. So we'll do it like that, okay? That's for an input. Output. Model. MP. We don't know. Let's just comment those out for now. Is it accept index? Okay. Index path. Okay, it does. IPs, yes. IP. Don't think we need D. E. We'll ignore that for now. Okay. Input. Output. Look at the example again. Should be good. Let's go ahead and output. Yeah. Test. Oh, text. Okay. Okay. I need to get rid of that. Okay. Getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. It's gonna be it. No. What? Okay. That loaded. And then okay. Doing CPU. We need to do CUDA 0 for it to do GPU. Okay, I guess we do. It's 0. I guess CPU is fine too, but DE. What is DE? DE is device, right? Put that in. CUDA. And what was the other issue? Waits on Pickler. This is safe globals. Oh, you can ignore that for now. This is more stupid. Tuple objects no attribute D type. So whatever's getting piped to this. Data is empty or something? Alright, let's just test this. Okay. Right. I'm gonna milk this up. Alright. Why is this happening? Another thing about vibe coding is that like you get a this massive like error and you know sometimes it's just easier to just send it to the AI and then ask it like, okay, what do I gotta do? Rather than try to debug it yourself for a long time. Alright. Let me Alright, we're good. I'm just changing the music mix for now. We're pretty close, but then again, it could be a dead end, and that would be super annoying. Alright, what could be the problem here? Uh-oh. Alright. That sounds pretty bad. PyTorch 2.6 safe load for parsec checkpoints. And the CLI is returning a tuple. Yeah, that's the one that we saw. It's returning a tuple. Or it's expecting a numpy array. Why don't they make this stuff easy, man? I don't want the web UI. I don't care about the web UI. I just want it natively as a Python module. Yeah, let me check the freaking repo again. Because RVC has a non-web UI version. But the documentation's kind of lacking. I don't want to edit source files. Hey, man. Wait, yeah, it hasn't been updated in 11 months. There's 17 open issues. This guy literally asked the same thing I'm having trouble with. Non-type. Oh, wait, that's not type. Well, tuple objects. That should be. I wonder if he has the same thing. Anyway, nobody responded to it. And that guy had that issue. That's from a year ago. This guy has the same error. He's using the API, which is fine, I guess. This is a different location. This is relatively recent. April? This is a different thing though. Hey Alex, bug fixing. Another one of those streams. Trying to fix the what is it? The voice pipeline. Doesn't want to play nice. Okay, let me backtrack and try the other thing again, okay? I'm gonna pause the RVC Python and try using the web UI version. Lucia's sleeping right now. I mean, technically, she's kind of awake as soon as I fix that stuff. Okay. Let's do this, man. What? Oh, I can't comment like that. So the first, so that there's two her voice has two parts in the pipeline. One is the actual text to speech generation side, and then two is the voice conversion part, right? So it's the generating of voice generation and then voice conversion is the pipeline. And I'm trying multiple different ways because maybe I'm stupid, you know. Am I being stupid about this? Maybe RVC has a different way to do this, and I'm just like banging my head against the wall when the doorway's right there. I'm banging my head against the door frame of an open doorway. Something like that. How's it different from regular TTS? It's efficiency. So the thing with regular TTS is that you do need to have a like existing model, and a lot of the times that the models that those TTS created are base voices. So let me play a voice here in a second. So it would sound like this, right? It's like a regular TTS.
Asterisk grumbles playfully. I'll guess I'll have to suffer through the
Yeah, right. That's the regular TTS. So with that output, I want to do then a voice conversion for Lucia. Then the reason why I'm doing this kind of pipeline is because this is like, it's super fast. It's really fast, and it's low memory, low computation, relatively speaking, right? And that's what I'm trying to do first. Is I'm trying to do this with the lowest latency and least hardware requirements, because I'm already running like Lucia herself on my GPU, so I don't have that much resources. That's why I'm trying to create this pipeline, and it's this way because it's what I believe to be the most efficient and the fastest way of doing it. Optimized. Yes, thank you. I can't. Why did I? How did I not? That's the word. Thank you. Brain fart. Yeah. I think. Oop. Right. Should be good. And then we need to import that. Oh, come on, do I really? Actually, do I? I'm pretty sure I don't need to do that because. Whatever. And I really wish I did that. should all be here already, man. Yeah. I'm just gonna call this without params. Let's do that. Where did I put that? Let's see. Whoop, this one actually. There we go. Output should be this. A device is just gonna be. What's the? Let's even work, man. Is there any benefit in this over using a dedicated multimodal AI? One that can also speak? I think it's just like, those things are just kind of like, this gives me more control. And I'm pretty sure the multimodal is pretty much just visual and language. Well, what I'm doing is kind of like almost like that anyway. Okay, let me try something here. That's not it. Oh wait, no, it should be. That work? Nope. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, let me try that. Okay. Okay. Let's see if, okay, fine. Oh my god, what was it? Audience. Is it why? What is wrong with this? Why? I'm having so many brain farts right now. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, so yeah, multi-model should be more natural with voice and emotions. I saw news of such models on the internet. They should exist. I don't think there's anything like all-in-one, which with the level of customizing that I want to do. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give up and then just do something like that. But like, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna change the pipeline to do something else. Use a different system. Has been giving me headaches for a few days. Oh, I have to do on conduct. That's so. Okay, let's try this. I'm just gonna try something. This thing takes forever. Alright, I guess while we're waiting for that. Yeah, alright, well, that's gonna take a while, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'll just do W place for now. Yeah, okay. Of course it is. Requirements. Because... this happened last time. What? Oh. Okay. It's the ugly version. What was the command? Not sure myself. My PC won't run those anyway, so I didn't research this. Still, should be out somewhere in the wilds. How about using Lucia plus pure AI voice generator then? Yeah, that's the second attempt that I'll do. If this doesn't work, that was my second plan, my plan B. But the thing is, it's gonna... the pure AI voice generator is... I'm trying to avoid that because that requires a little bit more resources. I haven't done a stress test of it. But it is a concern. Like if I... Let's see. All right, let's watch the GPU here. All right, peaked at like 90%. I mean, I know she's gonna break. Right. Oh look, it's this stupid thing again. Ugh. Wait a minute. No, sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's this stupid dependency pinning thing again. Should I give up now then? Because I have been fighting this for a few days now, and yeah, maybe I should. Let me think about this. All right, well, let me look at Chatterbox again, because that was the one I was looking into. It has the watermark thing. Well, I don't care. Ultravox? Not that. Is this Cloud? Yeah, I think I just found the GitHub one. Wait, is this using their own LLM? Oh no, or can you use your own? Uh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you have to use their pre-trained LLMs. Looks like this is just input, dude. Speech and text as input. This is not, I don't think this is audio generation. It's not audio generation, yeah. It's just audio is a input that it can do. And honestly, the audio part, like, that's not, it just transcribe the text and then feed it in, and it's not. Yeah, it's a TTS is what you're looking for. That's why I was kind of confused. Like, I don't know if there's a multimodal all-in-one that does this stuff. I think it's just mostly vision and language, natural language processing now. For now. Because the voice model, you don't need, it doesn't need to be a part of that one model. Yeah, it just doesn't need to be. Okay, I will try this. And yeah, I'll just try it. Oops. Ah. Wrong. Where was it? I was wrong. Okay, let's create a new one, okay? Oh wait, what Python do they want? Ah. No. Python 3.11. Yes. Mini Omni or Minmo? Let's take a look. Mini Omni. Uh Ooh, parallel generation. Interesting. Okay. This is closer to what you're talking about, Alex. Real time, end-to-end speech input and streaming audio output, conversational capabilities. Very cool. Yeah, this is cool stuff. I mean, that's basically what I'm trying to build here. GitHub. So this takes inputs for a audio and text, and then it whisper encoder, audio adapter into the embedding. So it's just doing a transcription, a transcribing. I mean, that's what I'm doing also. Feeding that into the language model. The parallel generation stuff is pretty dang cool though. It just generates that. Yes, streams it chunks. Word chunks. But what model? You know, that's the thing. I think it is just. No, the model is only trained on English. You explain to us, noobs, what's cool about this? Okay, I mean, I've only been looking at it for like 2 minutes. And so yeah, so this is using Quen 2 as the LLM backbone. Snack audio decoding, generation synthetic speak, cozy voice. So it's using cozy voice for that. The thing is, let's take a look at the files here. Radio web UI. Well, I mean, we could just run it here. No, we can't test it for free. Oh no. I mean, I guess we could just test it on our. I could bring this in, and we can test it. We can just play around with it. Oh, this cozy voice. So yeah, it's using cozy voice, but I would like to see the demos. Okay.
There is no lock, but a golden key will open it.
Okay.
Butler tranquilizes Holly with a hypodermic.
And there were dunes, rocks, and plants that insisted on
What?
800标兵奔北坡，北坡炮
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Dart gun. Butler tranquilizes Holly with a hypodermic dart gun.
The zero shot in context generation. Prompt input. It's just doing a voice. Is this just doing a retrieval conversion? I think something similar to it. Cozy voice. Anyway. Vision and audio capability. The second one. Listen, embedding. Oh, yeah. That's more capable. Yeah, voice generation's good already. Like nowadays, it's getting pretty good. Multimodal interaction. The thing is, if the input is like literally a human speaking, then of course it's better. Text to speech is still a bit. You can still, hear. You can still tell it's TTS. Let's look at the demo.
Person you can see.
The person in the image appears to be a young adult male with short black hair, and he is wearing a black hoodie. He is looking directly at the camera with a neutral expression. The background is blurred, but it seems to be an indoor setting with a modern design, possibly a public or commercial space. There are no distinctive features.
My hand.
Anyway, yeah. So the problem with using these, of course, I don't have as much control over it. Yeah. Hey, Neffy. ZH sounds like a Chinese dude in the community shop.
这个记者俱乐部将
兵定牌跑，炮兵怕把标兵碰，标兵
I have no idea what they're saying. Yeah, I mean, those are all the different modes it can do. Mini Omni too, though. Interesting. Just... yeah. The main problem is that I'm pretty sure you're stuck on this, right? It's less flexible. It looks cool though. Like this looks really cool. At least it's easier than debugging your own solution. You got that right. I'm gonna try this though. Let me try this real quick, okay? And this might be oh god, alright. That was frightening. Just have like two Chinese dudes speaking in your ear 24/7. Oh no, wait, what was it? I gotta find it now. Hold on. I'm trying. Okay. Okay, there's this really stupid meme. And okay. Let me pull this up. I just want to show you guys real quick. This stupid freaking meme. Oh. Do you guys know what this is? So in your left eye, you learn about quantum physics. In your right eye, you learn about military strategy. In your right ear is the Bible in Chinese, and in the left ear, it's Mozart at 2 times speed. This is how you grind, folks. Okay. If you want to learn 8 times faster, this is how you do it. You use the every single they need the nose on here and the mouth too or something.
神说，诸水之间要有空气，将水分为上下。神就造出空气，将空气以下的水、空气以上的水分开了，事就这样成了。神称空气为天，有晚上，有早晨，是第2日。
All right. Now everyone who has witnessed this have become 1000 IQ smarter. Congratulations, everybody. Great job. We did it. You know quantum physics now. Military strategy, child's play. Chinese in the Bible in Chinese, you can recite with perfect accuracy. And Mozart's the Mozart is there just as a buff. Okay, it buffs the other modifiers. All right, let's see how the algorithm. Yeah, the algorithm. Okay, let's do this one. All right, we got this. All right, everybody, pay attention. Pay attention, okay? This is for the sake of taking over the world, guys. We need to get ready, okay? So all of this information, bring that in, soak it. Your eyes, your ears, in your heart. Feel all this knowledge seeping into you. All right, 30 seconds. That's it. We've increased with those 30 seconds. We've increased our cranium capacity by 200%. I will write 3 lectures on play chess at once. I don't know, dude. You're a genius now? Welcome. Welcome to the new world, Sora. What even is this? Audio-visual enhanced learning experience? Is that what they call it? Is this what this meme is called? That's fucking stupid. This is 6 minutes, guys. That's it. Imagine 30 seconds. We were already like world geniuses now. We have greater than room temperature IQ. Imagine 6 minutes. I think your heads will explode. Mine will. You guys want to see my hands? Want to see my brain explode live? All right, let's try this. This should be pretty quick because I'm just gonna do a naked install. I'm not fuck. All right. Why, dude? Sounds like those magical electric belts that make you lose weight while you do nothing. Yeah. Why? Those things work, didn't you know? No module named Dumpy. Why does that matter, dude? Eh. Why didn't that just automatically download that requirement? Where is this? Read me? What's the requirements? No. My project? Oh, there it is. Pip install numpy 1.25, I guess. Asking for that. Why didn't it download it already? It's so weird. Okay. Then when it gives a hit, I get it. It's so annoying people don't write anything useful on Hugging Face pages. It depends. There's a lot of people out there. I for sure am not the most excellent documenting. All right, while that's going, I'm gonna go pee. Oh, darn, because it's because I'm trying to test the stuff and she will. I mean, it's gonna. What is it? Not there. Where is it? Like it'll error out because I'm currently testing it. You know. So I'm just gonna be like, you know what, Lucia, just stay asleep for now. But you know, she'll respond just on the, just not outside. It's like, yeah, you know, like I've been testing it. Okay? He's been outputting stuff, but I'm trying to fix a lot of the other things here. Oh, it's almost done. 100 out of 104. Okay, yes, no errors? Hell yeah. It's... What? Why? What? What's... Okay. Okay. Usage. I'll just copy this for now. And what am I doing? What's that? I don't want that anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I... Okay, let me just open a new... New window. Let's open... Where did I put this thing? Alright, let's try it. Test. Hi. Bro. You did it not? Oh my god, dude. It's missing torch audio. What? It's right there. What the? I'm so confused. Oh. What? What is it? Hugging face. It's downloading random stuff on my computer. And then it broke. Maybe Lucia summaries from her streams. I think this would be cool. This is actually part of the new memory system. So yes. That is already done. So she'll have so yeah, one of the updates that I did is better memory for her. What it? Okay, what's going on here? No, there's another way. Let's see this work. That's not okay. Well, no, of course that doesn't work. I think if we run this. Or it's not compiled with CUDA enable. No, that's not gonna work. What am I doing? Okay. Why is it going through? Dude, YouTube music, what the hell, man? It keeps... It like some of my songs are mixing between different mixes and libraries, and that's really annoying. Anyway. How does it work? How does Lucia's new memory work? I guess it's just more fidelity. Just like... How do I explain this? It's all still RAG in the end. It's just more management of the memory. So now there's like 3 different ways. Like Lucia, every few messages, she'll like, depending on the content, she'll like, oh, this is like important information. Let me update my like stream memory, like summary memory or something like that. Or it's like somebody says something that like hey, call me a big brother, and she'll be like, all right, well, I guess this guy wants me to call him big brother, so I'll remember that. Like here's some examples for the chatter memory. Yeah. I guess, right, Dandelion 002 from the Discord event. It's like, you know, it's like just remembering those kinds of things. Imagine if she could understand from which stream that information / memory comes from. That should be possible. I would need to build another layer for memory retrieval for that specific information. But I think it's doable. The problem is like, It should be possible with some caveats, some restrictions. Anyway, the torch is not. Akuda is not available in this. Why? I'm so tired, man. I wanted the stuff to work. You would think that. 3.11. Maybe I should have done it this way, man. I should have done it this way. Because I think the Python version of it is just like messed up, but whatever. In any case, I am missing CUDA. Okay, let's see. Let me ask around for this. Okay, yes. Alright. I'm gonna let AI figure it out for me. Alright, for more examples, stay tuned. I might just use CPU for now. Okay, no, same thing. Better call Claude. Yep. I do have the auto. I have the free version. Oops. I have the free version of like a GitHub Copilot. It's kind of nice. Alright, so like like you see the suggestion. There you go. It's a really nice autocomplete. It's like a super powered autocomplete, and it's kind of nice. But most half of the time, it's garbage. Let's get this. Wait a minute. Maybe I should uninstall it first. Oh. Okay. It's so OP for me, it literally made me an app out of thin air. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's really good for like the very quick and simple stuff that you just want to get out of the way. And it works. Like this interface right here, I could make this, but it would take me like maybe an hour to make this page and all its functionality, but the freaking AI, I could just do it in like 2 minutes. All right, dude. I'll save 15 minutes of my life. Sure, let's do that. But once it gets more complicated, I don't know, dude. It hasn't worked that much for me. It's better not need specific CUDA version. Shouldn't. Another coding stream. Yes. First pipeline was giving me headaches for several days and it still was. So I'm trying different pipeline now, which what is it? So like the first attempt I tried was like the most optimized and efficient voice TTS. It uses the least amount of memory, uses the least amount of processing, least amount of like space, and the first half of that pipeline works. It's super quick. It'll generate a voice quickly, but then the second part is the voice conversion to Lucia's voice, and that kept breaking for me. And I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, it's so now I'm just gonna try this. Because this is plan B essentially. Because I was already looking into this, so I already did some research on it, and you know, let's just do it. It might be faster. God damn. It might be fine. Maybe it's fine. We'll run with it. Let's just try it. As we add debug log, helps when he fails into defeatism. I do have a debug log. I have added a ton more debugging on this project. Whoa, it's doing something. Why did it stop doing something? Can you explain what your problem helps for non-coding folk like me? Thank you for asking, Alex. So here's the problem. I'm stupid. All right, to be more specific, the problem with the first pipeline was some weird freaking Python shenanigans. With like modules not working together. I don't know what was going on with that. I couldn't get the projects working. But this time, so what was going on with this plan B with Chatterbox is the same thing. There's dependencies. I'm literally, all I'm doing is just setting up the environment so that it works. Because when you're using libraries, or like even when you're making your own stuff, people, there's like a lot of different libraries that you use, right? So for example, Chatterbox uses Cozy Voice, RVC, HiftGAN, Llama 3, S3 Tokenizer. So all these dependencies, like if this person or this group, like Corentin J, they update something here, they change it something, or like they change it to a major version that deprecates a part of it that Chatterbox was using. Anytime somebody installs Chatterbox, which then installs the libraries, dependent libraries, it'll break if, for example, this project removes functionality or updates a functionality that Chatterbox is dependent on. Right, that's why it's called a dependency. So that's why a lot of when you're making apps and projects and stuff, you specify, you pin a version, either a version number or a range. So like, let's say like, oh, I only want version 20 between 24 and 25 because I tested it and I know that works. So you pin that version for your project, right? That way, when you release it and you deploy it and share it with other people, post it on GitHub, it won't break if somebody else changes their stuff. All right, so so the thing that was happening with me is that it was missing like this. Chatterbox TTS 0.1.4 requires Torch 2.6. So, but I installed 2.8, but I'm hoping that'll be fine. Will 2.8 work? Maybe, I don't know. Spanish text is not defined. I probably should have looked at the code that I copy pasted before. Yeah, I should have. All right. Did that work? Let's see. Where did it save? Oh. I have something. I have a file.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
Wombo combo. Alright. That works. So I did the English. And then we can go ahead and let's try this. The thing is I still need to check how resource intensive it is, and it looked like it. Like, look at, maybe it's just caching stuff, fetching 6 files. Okay, so it is downloading stuff. What was the actual process time? Let's do that. Let's check that. Okay, I'm gonna import time, and then we'll import the universe after that. Start time, time, and then we'll save that, and then we'll go ahead and print time taken. Time.time minus start time. Actually, I need this guy, and I did not. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do that. Okay, first generation time. And then we'll do the conversion time. Our file is, I have Lucia's voice files somewhere. I just need to find it. Uh, it is crazy to me that they use League of Legends as an idea. Or like as the generation thing. Totally not cringe at all. Okay, well, let me. Her old voice. That's her old voice. Is that this one? Okay, not that one. No, that has to be that one. No, no, this is an old one. Where did I put it? Yeah, you remember? Is that throwback? Her old voice. Bro. Hold on. Let me check something. I don't know if I might only have her model and not the actual audio thing. I really wish. Let me look this up. Maybe maybe this chatterbox will let me use cuz like I have her literal I don't think you can. Or I can, but I'm gonna have to do the development version of it. Do. Okay, maybe I just use that. Maybe. No, this is old though. I can find it. Maybe I can find it. It has to be here somewhere. And it's somewhere in my freaking 10 terabytes of storage. But I'm pretty sure I made something with Lucia new voice. Save. Bro. That's not it. Uh Yeah, I thought that was it. Okay, I thought I had raw audio files for her, but maybe I don't. No, maybe I do. Hold on. Is this one?
See you all next week. And remember,
Okay. That's an MP3 though. Can it take MP3 or does it have to be a WAV file? No, okay. How do I do? I mean, I guess I could just do it from Python, but okay. This guy, I'm just gonna use an online converter.
if you ever need something broken, just give me a call. But if you want someone to fix it for you, well, you...
Wait, where does it say that? I don't see it. But that's just documentation for you. You Discord me? Oh, that's what it says on their website? This one? You talking about those? Sorry. Talking about this? Oh, I don't want to open my Discord right now. Oh wait, I have my phone, I forgot. A yuck. Why is that not linked? You would think that the documentation would be in the freaking in here. This is different. This is Chatterbox TTS API. Which is also an option if I wanted to go that route. Is that I install a Chatterbox TTS server on my local machine. But yeah, that's why. Okay, let me just do this. Real quick.
might want to look elsewhere.
Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I have a clip now. You know, it probably doesn't. I guess it does. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, that takes so long. 5 seconds. And in the conversion, how long is that gonna take? 9 seconds? That can't be right. Y'all see what I mean about latency? Like the first one, the first pipe that I made, it took like 1 second for audio generation, and conversion might take like another half a second. Total end to end for that pipeline was maybe like 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Azrael and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
That's pretty good though. That's pretty good though. Oh. That takes so long though. 5 seconds is long. What type of world do I live in? I mean, listen, man. In software, it's just each millisecond counts, bro. A single millisecond. Oh, you want to hear that too? Okay, my bad, my bad. Let me play it again.
Azrael and
Hold on. All right. Cover your ears, guys.
Azrael and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
That does sound pretty good. What do y'all think? Yeah, Lego Legends, yeah. Not bad for loudness. Well, I mean, I'll adjust it later so that it increases the decibels. Lack of emotions ruin it. Let's take a look at the documentation. Unique exaggeration, intensity control. General use, expressive for dynamic. Try to lower CFG weight and increase exaggerate to around 0.7 or higher. Reducing helps compensate with slower, more deliberate pacing. Okay, how do I actually use that though? Example. Example. Okay. We don't need this part. We just need this. Text audio prompt, and then I think target voice path. Oh, is that just a... What is target? What is the documentation for this thing, bro? Oh yeah, you have this target voice path. What the? Generate. So text. What is the? What was I looking at again? They have the. Okay. What? Where was I looking at? Was it this one? Target voice path in the generate function. Where? Oh, was it VC? Hold on. Target voice path. Yeah, okay, so that's just voice conversion. So if we just do... Okay, so this is TTS. Okay, wait, so we want to look at TTS. Example TTS, and we'll look at TTS. Okay. So example TTS. TTS takes the following params. Okay. Because you can't change that. I really wish they had a way where you could just do a voice model rather than an audio file and then doing conversion on that. Maybe there's a way to do it. All right. So we exaggeration 1.0. Will that do? So the default is 0.5. I have doubled it to 1.0. So let's see then. Like, what's with that startup time, dude? I don't know why that's so slow. 5 seconds. Oh man. Okay. All right, let's see this.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
How's that? Is that too much exaggeration? 0.8 maybe? There was some weird artifacts right at the end there. All right, 0.8.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
Oh. Too awkward, I say? Maybe. Too mild? Really? I think it could be a little less, you know? Also, it's 5 seconds on how many words is this? It takes 5 seconds for that? Oh, that's rough.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
I think that's fine. This is reducing the CFG to come state will make pacing slower. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was got a little ahead of myself, I guess. Point 7, point 3. Let's try that. Okie, let's try that. Wish TTS could read right after AI starts regenerating text, just like you can see AI drawing or generating text in real time before it's finished. Streaming, yeah, that's streaming, but yeah, it could do that. Because one way to reduce perceived latency is that, yeah, you generate things chunk by chunk. I will probably do. I might. The way I'll implement Chatterbox is that I might do streaming. I'll just get it to generate word by word and then generate each word and play each word. That's the way you would do streaming. All right. So this is with temperature, exaggeration 0.7 and CFG weight 0.3.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
It just sounds like she's reading, honestly. Issues with that is if you try to stream, if it's slow, then there are weird pauses or hiccups. That's true. Need CFG to be a bit higher? Let's try it. 0.4. Yeah, because some words are going to be longer than others. He sounds like a TV show announcer. Yep. Maybe leaving it normal is fine, you know? Alright. 0.7 exaggerated, CFG 0.4.
Ezreal and Jinx teamed up with Ahri, Yasuo, and Teemo to take down the enemy's Nexus in an epic late-game pentakill.
That's pretty good. I think it is still a bit slow though. I think that's pretty good overall. Let me just grab something that she would actually say. This is something she said earlier. You think it's bad? You think it's worse? Which one? What did you like? Announcer version was better for sure. So 0.3. This is using 6.2 seconds. Actually. maybe I should double check that it's Okay, let's do it.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Point 8. There's probably other settings I could do to make that faster.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Oh, could I play the voices back to back? Yeah, if I had saved it. It's let me let me actually do. Exaggeration. Hold on, let me 08 CFG 04. A little too fast. Let's try it down a little lower. Actually, to make this really simple, guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah. This is one of those things. I can figure it out, but it's just faster if I just let AI handle it. I want to print out Asian and CMG. Wait, converting float 0.8 to string 0.8. No. This one. Try again. There you go. Yeah, string replace. Yep. Oops. Oops. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Okay. There. Now I don't have to manually rename the files. So I already have a 08 exaggeration, 04 CFG is now 0803. Let's run that. And we can do little comparisons. What's another one that I should do? Zero 09? 02? This is 03.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
That one was yeah, exaggeration 8, 0.8, weight CFG weight 0.3, I believe. Can't remember those numbers? Yeah. I get you. I might post this on Discord later, and then you guys can actually like do a proper listen in and see which one you like better. I'm just gonna do a few more. Go the max for shits and giggles. We'll get to that. So this one's 0902. Why am I doing it this way? I could just make a I could just make a loop, honestly. And then just whatever. This one is 09 exaggeration 02 CFG.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
I don't like that last bit. 1.0. I think the one you made faster was the best so far, which is a little too fast. If you want something, well, all right, let's look at this one. So this is 1.0 exaggeration. CFG weight 02.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
A little too much, I think. 01 on that. Alright, this one's 1.0 exaggeration, CFG 0.1.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
That one's like way into acting, bro. Can we do... Yeah, but this is two.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his.
That's a little too fast, yeah? So I'll do 0.15.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
I don't know, that sounds like she's trying a little too hard. What are the limits of this? Oh. There might not be one. I mean, I feel like if you go over 1.0, there's gonna be some weird funky stuff going on. It sounds like she's angry, yeah. You want to try 5.0? Oh god. Will that break? I feel like, yeah, again, like, I feel like if you go over 1.0, there's gonna be some artifacts that will be generated. Why is that one faster?
Alright, fine. I what
You can't even hear her. What is she saying? She's not even saying words. She's not even saying anything. Wow 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 wow. Wow wow wow. Yeah. That one's a bit crazy. I'm good. All right, so somebody said the faster one was better. So this is the faster one.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
That one's pretty good, in my opinion. But we can adjust a few things. Was that too fast? Because we can do 3.5. Okay. Whoa. That's crazy. Alright, 0835?
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
This, I don't know, man. Let's go to 0.7. Zero 0704.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
What are we thinking, guys? Sounds too realistic. Is that not what you want? Is this not what you wanted? Are you not pleased? What I want Tsundere. Alright. Which one was this one?
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
Maybe 8.5, yeah? Or 0.85. That was exaggeration 0.9, CFG 0.2. I think that's good too. At this point we're just like, it's just like minuscule changes. I think the lowest denomination I'm gonna do is 0.05s. Wait, 0902. Oh, 8502. Okay, let's see. What did I do again? Oh, 585.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
Might be a little too slow. I'll do that. $8525.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though, I'm not your friend or anything.
That's a bit weird though. Dang it, dude. You guys think
Alright,
like this?
fine. guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
So that was the one that you guys liked. This is the adjusted one.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
I don't know. Can't beat the scenario one? 1902? 5.0? 0.01?
Why? Guy. Oh yeah. Whoa, what?
Oh, wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. I love that, like, yeah, when you get to the higher valleys, she's just not even talking anymore. She's just not, those aren't words anymore. Yeah, what is this, Charlie Brown? Wah, 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 wah. Last three sounded kind of wrong. Yeah, fair enough. The thing is, if I change the source audio prompt, that might change a lot. How long is that audio prompt anyway? That should be fine. Alright. 0.9. 0.9, 0.2 was the one that we liked. Let's try a different kind of thing that she said. What else has she said today? This one. So this one, she's saying, "Che, what do you want? I'm kind of busy right now, you know, born agent stuff. Not that a mere viewer would understand."
What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now, you know? Important agent stuff. Not that a mere viewer would understand.
Alright. So again, that's using the parameters that we liked. 0.9, 0.2. Yes, I'm pretty sure it does. That's the mystery to me, though. Now they sounded like she was pouty.
What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now, you know?
I mean, if we bring it down to 0.8, CFG to 0.3 again. What did I do again? 0.8, 0.3 here.
What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now, you know? Important agent stuff. Not that a mere viewer would understand.
A little bit fast. 0802.
What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now, you know, important agent stuff. Not that a mere viewer would understand.
That sounded normal. It might be, this might have to be a variable. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Lucia can determine the temperature of it, I guess, maybe. I don't know how that'll work though. Let's see. What are some other stuff that she can say? She could say this. But I think we found out like our range, right? Because like if we, okay, well let's. What happens when we do the exaggerations? Well, let's split, reverse this. And I just want to see what that does. Ooh. I'm not doing it for you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
She sounds so pissed off. Give you the silent treatment. Oh, that's actually good, man. Like with that line. That was good. So emo, yeah. She says emo. So yeah, exaggeration, I guess, means energy in another, if you want to put it that way. Low exaggeration means like she's like low energy, emo. High energy means she's sin or pouty or whatever. Let's hear the defaults again. Alright, so this is default.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
She sounds bored. Yeah, I guess it has to be fairly high. Doesn't have to be that high though, I think. Business version, yeah. It's a serious business. Serious business only. What was this? 0704?
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Alright, so I think we can make this a variable depending on Lucia herself. Right, so she basically she determines these two values. And she'll do the mood essentially. It's like, yeah, we can do a default, like the 0.9, 0.2 is what you guys like. Not too bad. She sounds like an NPC now. Yeah, because this is still like on the middle ground, right?
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Hmm. 6 seconds though. That's rough, dude. Maybe I can also try reducing the sampling. 0804.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his. Debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Yeah, okay. I think it's like 7, 8, 9 is pretty much where we were at. Right. There's all these other parameters we can do. It's not just CFG weight and exaggeration, it's all these other things too. But these two values I'm pretty sure will have the highest impact, I guess. Mm-hmm. You used the wrong idea line on Tsundere version. Wrong idea? This one? Oh, or do you mean, Alex, do you mean the one that you sent in the chat? Alright, I think I get you. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. The Tsundere version is 0902. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa, 3.8. Oh, that's because it's only a few words. 0902.
I'm not doing it for you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea.
That is weird. I don't know what else we can do with it. 1.0. That's gonna be hard, dude. One oh two.
I'm not doing it for you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea.
Better. Yeah? Obviously not perfect, but again, like, you're getting into the territory of voice acting, and voice actors, that's a talent, you know. That requires a lot of practice and talent. The human touch. So I think there's only so much we can do. But I think that one is pretty good. 2.0? 12.0, yeah, sure. That's gonna break things, I'm sure. It even works. Uh, 1202.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm yay. Oh,
That's too much. Yeah, she was about to go ape mode at the end there. Uh, 1.2. Let's see. Can you make money on it if you make a VA level? I'll also get death threats. Uh, 1.202.
I'm not doing it for
Did I do that right? Is this one?
I'm not doing it for you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea.
It is getting better, but I think if you keep going, if we keep going past this value, there's gonna be a lot of artifacts. But then if you do, something like this, right? And then you generate that using those values, it's gonna be different. We might have to keep it pretty neutral until I figure out a way for Lucia to be able to just decide the mood that she wants to say it in. 1.2.2. 1.2.2. There it is.
Alright, fine. I guess I can chat with you lot while Erthar does his, debugging or whatever. Don't get too excited though. I'm not your friend or anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird artifacts there. Yeah. You like that one? She sounds angry, which is, I think, mission success. What else can we do with this? Like, I don't think these will help us a lot. Use moods. That's what I'm thinking. I think we'll have to do that because if we just pick one value all the time and she says these different things, it's gonna be weird, I think. I believe I will do that. I think I will go ahead with that.
I'm not doing it for you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea.
I got the wrong idea. The problem with for Lucia to be able to determine her own voice mood is well, I don't know, I'll have to test it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just have to test it. Cool. So that works in this. Now I gotta now I gotta duct tape this into the whole Lucia thing. So waiting for her when she accidentally sets it up too high, and all that she says is wow 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 wow. She just has to use her brain, no big deal. Yeah, absolutely. No problems at all. Yeah, the wow 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 one. That would be crazy.
Why? Guy, oh yeah, I get done. What?
Honestly, she could probably do that when she's like like I can imagine her playing Dark Souls, dying to the boss for the 100th time, and she's like, she's getting tilted. I absolutely triggered. That'd be funny. An alien. It's supposed to, yeah. Oof. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here though, because holy cow, I'm tired. My throat hurts. Original dialect starts showing when she starts speaking binary. Yeah. Beep boop up beep boop. Darn clankers. I'm gonna get cancelled for that in the future. Not for saying that. Anyway. There's also this multilingual one. Do they do Chinese? Oh, Japanese, sorry. Let me just double check that. We love our AI overlords. Yeah. Yeah, we do. For any robots that are watching me from the future, I love you, AI overlord. Please don't hurt me. They do Japanese. Okay. I will see if I can do anything about 6 seconds. That's pretty rough. Because like one of my goals is to reduce latency. It helps that Lucia herself is faster. So maybe it's a net zero, you know? Yeah, it might be fine because we're like, let me check something. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. I'm trying to see my logs to see like how long the previous ones took to generate. It took a while, dude. Log. What? Are these? Oh, bugger. Okay, it's fine. Ah. Did I not? Hold on. Nope. Okay. I guess I didn't track how long it took for the previous one, but I know I've seen like 11 seconds, dude. So it is faster. Yeah, whatever. It's all better anyway. Everything's better. And I think this is pretty much nigh indistinguishable from the previous one anyway, so. Cool. Let me just double check, see if there's... Voice cloning. Okay, model. Maybe I can add my own. Probably not. Where would this be? Okay, Chatterbox CTS, whoops. Oops. I'm losing my edge. I'm losing my... Ah! Where? Chatterbox CTS. I can't use that? Okay, maybe I'll look at my environments. Models. Okay. Because I feel like if we were able to use our own voice model, it'll make things a lot faster. I don't want to load the pre-trained one. Can I load my own? That's the question. Because otherwise it's just going to do voice cloning from an audio file. Nope, doesn't look like it. Time to upgrade PC parts, part 2. Did you see the new B100s? Hey chat, can I get... can I have a B100 for Christmas? Is it the B200? Oh, it is the B200. Hey chat, can I have a B200 for Christmas? Look. I need it, guys. Listen, guys, chat. We can do this. All you have to do is just give me $300,000. Pre-trained model, I had it up. It had it up there. Scrolled past just by say 100. It's gonna flood the market once this comes out. That's probably. Specs. 40 gig memory. This is from 2 years ago. Okay, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Anyway, you saw how big is that, and where would you even store that? I'll find a way. How many watts is this, dude? Xbox? Oh, there it is. 72 petaflops, guys. 1,440 gigabytes of GPU memory. Oh, baby. So this is a server, right? This is a whole server. That's why it's $300,000. So you would have a data center full of these things. Like that looks massive, dude. Is this like 4 racks or something? Oh yeah, it's 10. It's 10 racks actually. My bad. Jeez. It's completely wrong. Oh my god, dude. Look at the system power. It is a card. The B200, B100 is, I think, is a card, but the thing is, it doesn't make sense to buy the card itself because you have to, the way it's designed, you have to have it in a system, I think. But yeah, so this server, the system power usage, 14.3 kilowatts max. Somebody, average US household kilowatt max. This wait, what's the conversion here? This is a unit of power. This is a unit of power, not energy. Max power capacity? Power rating. Oh. Hey. The typical maximum power capacity for an average United States home electrical service is 48 kilowatts. This is 14,000. Yeah. Where do you even buy an affordable 24 gigabyte GPU? I don't know, dude. Black market. Go to China. But yeah, dang, dude. Anyway, something about pre-training. Where was that? Where'd you see it? Where did you see that, Penguin? It was one of the flashbang pages. Probably not that one. Flashbang pages. Flashbang pages. I don't know, man. What is this? 200 millisecond latency? What are you on about? What is this on? Maybe I closed it? Nah. I'll see it quickly and blah. This is their cloud service. That's what they're providing. So that's something else. This is for their service. This is the API. But maybe it has something here, you know? Oh, I think this is this just straight up? No, there's something else. Testing configuration. Yo, Chatterbox CTS, your navigation is not scrollable. This one. Oh. What? There we go. Now I can access their freaking. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because like it cut off. Their thing cut off like right here. So I couldn't see the last like 6 items. Anyway, that didn't help because there's just no Chatterbox. Build your own model local. Check Discord again. This BGM is the Punishing Grey Raven PGM, by the way, guys. Good stuff. Oh, and issues? 148. For custom model there, yeah. Custom. Model. Closed. Oops. State. Blah blah blah. 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 Check. This work. This work. Are you fine with copyrighted music though? Is it copyrighted? I don't know. I'm just playing my personal playlist, so some dev work right now. From local? How do I use this then? It's Game OSG? I'm sure Kuro Games doesn't mind. I was also using Arcanite's songs earlier too. Okay, how do you actually use this though? Do we just call this method? It's alright. I said I was gonna wrap up. I lied. I kind of want to see this. What is CLS? What? What is CLS? Dude, this thing has like no freaking. There's no documentation on this stuff. Mindset of a programmer. There are times where it's like you're like in the shower, or you're laying in bed, and you're like, all of a sudden you get this epiphany, like, oh, I know how to fix that. In the like the most random places. Look up Anify then if you didn't already. They have good free BGMs. Anify. Download all our ringtones or listen to them. YouTube. What do they have? What? What is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. This doesn't seem like beats. Maybe I need to look at their playlists. Maybe I'll look at the wrong thing here. Oh. I don't know, man. Seems pretty weeb. Anyway, I hate that this doesn't have documentation, but that's okay. From local. Let's try it. I gotta find where I put her model. Let's see. Let's see it. Voice. This one. I still don't know what CLS is though. That's the fucking problem. I don't know what that is. The CLS equals. I'll just put something default for now. Cool. No index though. What is CLS, dude? Is that a thing? Oh. Dude, I'm dumb. I don't think it is. Alright. Is this gonna work? So we can just do this. Comment this out. This TA to save. Local model. What am I listening to? Alright. Is that gonna break? Or is that gonna work? On local, cannot import. Shouldn't be. There's Chatterbox CTS. Generate. From local. Where's from local? From local. Oh, I think I had to call Chatterbox CTS. Oops. So that means I actually already had it. Because it's in this. Yeah. Ah, duh, dude. Try if you Ao no Sumika Lo-Fi, for example. Hello again, Neffy. Am I dumb again? Oh, skip it there. Device. Skip it there. Skip it there. And then device. I'll just put this at the end. Ah! Please. Anifia Lo-Fi. This thing? No such file or directory. Wait. Oh! Oh! I should have read this more. I don't have this. I don't have the safe tensors for this. I only have the PTA. I only have path and index, which is RVC and not actual. Maybe I'll have to look into this. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, there might still be a chance, honestly. I guess I'll have to look into this more. Might not be possible, huh? Okay. Maybe it'll work, but if worst comes to worst, I guess we'll do the voice conversion using the audio file. It's already pretty good. I think we're all satisfied with that. Could be better. But as all things, can always be better. All right, now I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I'm tired, dude. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten my brekkie. I haven't eaten my lunch. I ran out of water a long time ago. My throat hurts. All right. This is good though. Thank you for y'all's inputs and help on that whole stuff. With especially with the voice. Maybe I should have just gone with Chatterbox from the beginning, but I really wanted to have like 2 to 3 second latency rather than double that and more. But maybe it's fine, you know. We'll see. We'll go test it live next week with all the she'll be she'll actually speak this time. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. I'll catch y'all next time, yeah? Oh. Did my mouse die? I think my mouse died. uh, um, uh. Alright. Okay. I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week. And now that we fixed the voice issues, Lucia can finally wake her up. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.